So, can I have Hera evaluate if their cane would be better than the makeshift crutch?
Okay. Would a cane be better than a work shift crutch, though?
Yeah.
Oh, it would?
It would.
Okay.
Because it's probably rotted wood that he's using right now.
Could be. So, let's see here. Right now, if someone were to dig under the bus for you, they would be able to fetch the cane, which has an 8-inch blade sticking out of it, which obviously keeps it from being very usable as a cane. So what do you do to retract the blade so that you can use it as a cane?
You twist the top
And which way do you want to twist it?
counterclockwise.
Okay, it won't turn any further that way.
And I'll try clockwise.
Okay, you feel a little click and the blade retracts.
Okay.
That's cool.
All right.
So I'll drop the makeshift crutch
Okay.
and keep the cane with retractable blade.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. That's very interesting.
Also, Baronix said I should see if the bus is salvageable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I do a mechanics roll for that?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Although we should be careful because those guys aren't dead. They might. They're not though.
That's true. However,
Okay,
Throw
take a
him all
look.
under the bus.
right, because it stuns them for a half hour to an hour,
Yeah.
so you guys should
Oh,
be
yeah.
fine. Hang on, I have
You
a...
could shoot each individual one.
Okay. So, so let's say... See, I just can't help it. So, one of these suggests to you that maybe you should have a look at the bus, maybe you could get it running. And you just reply to them dryly that no matter how good you are with engines, the fact that the front passenger's side tire and 2 of the back tires have caught in stray bullets during this exchange, that you don't think this bus is going to be going anywhere.
Yeah.
However, you could still, I mean, if you want to go try to start it and drive a bus with half flat, or half the tires are flat, you could.
I don't know. I think we maybe should take their pants and boots. 4 sets. So we don't have to wear hippie clothes. I
Okay.
don't know if I want the coat with tails or a top hat, but
I want the.
probably military
The monocles.
boots and pants would be an improvement over what
I'll
Oh,
take the
look at the
boots because I'm wearing
skies.
sandals running through here.
All right.
I'm gonna take the one.
Here's what we're going to do. Everybody give me a 2d6. If you succeed, then you find some that fit you.
Okay.
If you don't, you don't find some that you think would fit.
I have 7.
Ooh, 10.
5 and,
Oh, you're pretty, babe.
right, 8. Okay, so...
Which is fine because I
like,
doubt,
ooh.
women's feet are smaller.
Okay, 7, I'm willing to give you the success with a complication if you can name one. I'm thinking you could find pants but not boots, you could find boots but not pants, I don't know. We're on kind of shaky ground because even if they were a size too big, you could just cinch the belt down tighter.
Yeah.
So, sure, you can write down that you are now wearing combat boots and the black pants that are a size too big for you. Let me see if I have a description on the pants.
Now these guys are gonna. Some guys are gonna wake up with that lance. Everything of.
Black pants tucked into black combat boots. So that's the only description. So what else? 10, you find pants and boots. You said what?
I said 8.
8. Okay, you find pants and boots and you got a 5?
Yeah, I didn't find nothing.
Okay. Would you want to take a pair of boots that are too big for you?
No.
No?
No.
All
You
right.
don't think that'd be better than
That would be
sandals?
snug.
No, because if it's too big,
Oh,
they're
it
going
would
to
fall
clunk,
off.
clunk around and I could sprain my ankle.
Okay.
Of course with sandals too, but anyway.
I would be willing to say that you could have found some pants that fit, but they don't fit right. So it's gonna be like his case, a size too big or a size too small? I don't know. No, nothing?
No.
Okay. So did everybody jot down what new clothes they have? By the way, what are you doing with your sandals and pants? You're leaving them behind?
I'm leaving mine behind.
All right, then please find them on your inventory and mark them off. All right. Well, that went all sorts of directions that I did not expect it.
Yeah, I like the tie-dye shirt.
By the way, those gangers in my notes are referred to as the gentlemen. That's what they call their gang, the gentlemen. Okay? I know, they weren't very gentlemanly, were they? Trying to shoot a woman.
You're gonna wake up yet with a destroyed bus and no pants.
Yeah, that's gonna take some splaining.
They
No
can
doubt.
take hours.
All right, everybody clear the board.
They could wear our paisley pants and sandals that we're leaving behind.
Right, you'll, exactly. That way they don't gotta go half naked.
Except on the one guy, it's gonna be too small.
Yeah. Too bad you couldn't have left your skirt. You
With,
know. Then he would have got picked on by the other gangers.
with a hole, yeah, I'll have 2 small pants with a hole in the leg and a lot of blood probably on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll maybe write a scene in the next session. I'll show what happens when they wake up or something. Just start things off with a little comedy. I was really hoping you guys were going to get to the town today, but it didn't happen.
7.
Oh,
What's your ad street light?
Oh, no, 8.
12. I rolled 3 6s. 6.
Okay, and you got 12, you got 6, you got 11, and you got...
8.
All right, 66 is the D20, and I already know what that is, and this will only take a minute, so let's see here.
Oh, this is good.
All right. You guys are walking down this next block. You notice in the darkness of the next block ahead of you a strange blue blinking glow near the ground that waves back and forth. You can see it like you're following it with your eyes, and it kind of moves like that, okay? By the time you figure it out, it's flying past you. They are flying past you, 2 men dressed in black bodysuits. They are wearing only tiny little goggles that fit perfectly into their eye sockets.
Wow.
And these little goggles glow a dim gray white. The blue glow is coming from their feet, hover skates. They are little more as a blur as they passed by you. Hands behind their backs, expressionless faces pointed straight ahead. They make no sound whatsoever except for a barely audible whoosh as they pass by. I was thinking, unencumbered by friction, there's virtually no limit to how fast they could move. Your head twists around as they pass, and they vanish almost instantly down the street. For a brief moment, you can barely see that waving blue glow at the bottom of their feet. And that's what happens on this block. Everybody roll it again.
8.
5.
6, 8, 9.
I rolled a 3, so nothing happens on this block. By the way, we are counting down. When you guys make an X number of blocks, you arrive at the top. So even that is not a waste.
8.
Let's see. 5, 8.
I beat all of you. Well, let's see here. 26, huh? 26. Oh, yeah. Along this block, there is a tall building. Dark like everything else, except for one light far above. Now, I'm going to show you a picture. And I will go ahead and confess, the only reason this is in here is because I wanted to find a use for this picture. I came across it online on the Creepy Buildings subreddit. would be up there. Is someone actually living on the fuse? No way. Even walking down the fuse is risky. You surely wouldn't make a home here, or even be in a lit room in an otherwise dark, empty building. You would have to be more threatening and dangerous than all the threats that exist down here. So yeah, who could possibly, did everybody get the picture yet?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it over there, Vlad? Okay, so yes, that must be a very scary person if he has no fear being here.
It's a scary.
And I forgot to mark it off.
Let's shoot at the light. No.
It's up to you, you can if you want.
We'll show who's scary.
Huh?
I want to show who's scary.
Oh, okay, so do you want to shoot at the light?
No.
Okay, yeah,
I
I wouldn't
do
recommend
that.
it. All right, everybody give me that roll.
10.
11.
11. 7.
Okay, and I pulled
I did not see that.
23. A small shape scampers out of the shadows from around this corner here. A small shape scampers out of the shadows. Surely this moon's version of a rat. But once it's in the light, it looks more like a beaver. It's plump and furry,
Aw.
and it has big blinking eyes and a stubby little tail that starts wagging when it sees you. Suddenly it's gone with a squeak. A large bird of prey of some kind swooped from the darkness above and snatched it in its beak and was gone. Yeah.
A beaver?
Hope nothing like that happens to you. Yeah, space rat, space beaver. Alright, everybody roll.
That's really good. That was my pet. 8. Ooh. 12.
What'd you say, bud?
9.
I got 12.
And you said,
10.
I keep pulling these. We already did the large ship flying overhead.
Space.
Let's see. We already did the library. Okay, this block has one lot that is wide open and has a 30-foot tall statue of some presumably once great man, but now it is overgrown with leafy vines and the face is completely obscured.